this is Stacy with Stay with Stacy Slade, and this is a quick video, and I'll do many more of these because it's a big topic, but I just wanted to kind of go down a hit list of some of the things to watch out for when searching for a puppy online. There's my puppy. I'm gonna invite Ash in here. He'll figure out how to come in here. He likes to be part of these. Okay, now we have dogs running around here. They're all excited. So how to find a puppy online and how to stay away from the pitfalls. There's lots of scams. There's lots of backyard breeders that are just trying to make a buck, that are not selling healthy puppies, that are not selling good temperament puppies, nor are they selling puppies that actually look like a Bernese Mountain Dog. They might look like a tri-colored Border Collie or Golden Retriever. And when you're paying money for a Bernese Mountain Dog, you want to get a Bernese Mountain Dog. So some of the things to stay away from, just a few topical things that are so easy to avoid. One, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so full of scams these days. Scammers have gotten incredibly good, especially with AI, to pretend they're a breeder and that they have puppies. Legitimate breeders' puppies' pictures get stolen all the time. My pictures have been stolen. My friends' pictures. Hey, Chase, that's enough. Have been stolen. And so you don't know what you're looking at. So just keep that in mind, that you do not know what you're looking at. You could be looking at somebody else's photo thinking this is sorry, I had to get rid of all the noise. They were quite excited that we were filming. So making sure that you actually know what you're seeing, and that's literally impossible these days online. So how do you verify? Is burnerguard.org, it's down here, is the best thing that we have in Bernese Mountain Dog. Is you can go to this health database and verify a breeder's name, their dog, and who you're talking to in the pedigree. Yes, that stuff matters because you can verify it. If you don't have a pedigree, you don't have a dog. You don't know who you're talking to. So just keep that in mind with the scams. I swear, for every good legitimate Facebook group, there's probably 2 that are ran by scammers, ran by people that are just trying to sell you something, or are just collecting your information and data. So it's super important to be careful. The best way to find a puppy is to go to a regional breed club, somebody that is a real life person. They have a website. The clubs have a website. The clubs also have social media pages. You can verify that the groups exist, and you can go to their events and meet the actual human beings and their dogs. That's super important. Buying dogs on the internet is becoming a massive, massive risk for money, and for not getting the dog that you want, or getting a quality dog, or even if that person exists, they could be scamming you on a whole nother level. The other thing to stay away from are breeders that are talking about adoption. Adopt your puppy. As a breeder who breeds puppies purposefully and preserving a breed, I sell puppies. I'm not adopting them. And so that is a nuance, and scammers have picked up on that, and they use the word puppy adoption or as part of Facebook groups. So just be aware of that. If you're part of one of those groups, likely it's ran by scammers, and if you'll notice on those pages, there's a lot of scams going. They'll spam you on any type of comment you make. Those are scam groups, and to get out, they're usually ran by spammers. So they're just trying to get you to get into more and more groups so they can collect information. They can try and sell you things that don't exist, puppies that don't exist, etc. The best way to find a dog is to contact your regional Bernese Mountain Dog Club, your regional breed club if you're not looking for a Bernese Mountain Dog, or go to a dog show to meet the people. It's okay you don't want a show dog. When I breed a litter, less than half of my litter are show quality dogs. The rest are pets. I breed pets first. All of my show dogs are pets. So you want to get your dog from somebody who is breeding conscientiously for health, for temperament, for the betterment of the breed, not just to make money. Because if I'm just out to make money, I'm probably cutting corners. I'm not doing health certificates and health clearances. I am not going to shows to exhibit my dog to learn more about the breed standard, to make sure my dogs look like they should. that they have the temperaments to be around people. I see dogs that are from backyard breeders that have never been off their property, and the temperaments aren't good, and those get genetic and they get inbred into the line, and you get a puppy that's scared of things and people. So it's important to know those things going into it. Other things to be aware of online and when you actually aren't talking to a person face to face are claims for rare colors, rare eye color, different sizing. So mini Berners don't exist. That's a crossbreed between a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and a Bernese Mountain Dog. Again, if you don't have a trained eye, you may not be able to tell the difference on these dogs. And so these are not a cross that you want. I mean, it's very disastrous for two breed of dogs that have very different size and different personality and reason for their to be bred together, and the health issues abound. They're pretty awful. So before you click on any site, click on talking to anybody, is have a 2 to 3 factor verification that these people, one, exist. So that's going through regional breed clubs to verify that they're a breeder, they're a member, somebody knows who they are, they've seen them in person. Because I can tell you right now, I know all of the reputable breeders here in my state of Washington. I also know majority of the backyard breeders and know that they exist just because either we've gotten their dogs through rescue and that they don't claim them and they don't take responsibility for them, or disastrous temperaments have been bred, or different things that they've come to light. Or I can say, you know what, that's somebody just putting two dogs together. I don't know if they know any health, they don't know any temperament, they don't know what they're doing for the breed, and it might be someone to stay away from, and they can't support you through the life of the dog. Charging different prices for males and females, or different colors, different markings, that would be someone to run far, far away from. And looking at somebody who professes to do all these things with their dogs, but that there's only pictures of the first name of the dog, there's no pedigree, there's no titles, there's no health clearances that you can verify. Again, Burner Guard is a great verification. It's like 2-factor verification. So utilize Burner Guard to at least look people up to see if they exist. I'm always happy to help people. The regional breed clubs can. There's breed mentors within the Bernese Mountain Dog Club community. If there are other breeds, definitely reach out to those regional clubs. Go to a dog show and meet breeders that do this for their living. Again, we produce pets. We don't produce only show dogs. That's a myth. And we can help you. And we can help you at least just get you in the right direction of who's having litters of puppies and who is someone good to work with. That's actually a person, not a robot, because we want you to have a successful experience. We want you to get a healthy dog. If you find these websites that have multiple dogs, multiple different breeds of dogs, they're all different prices. Those are puppy mill sites. I would run far and fast from those folks, because you don't know what you're going to get if you get anything. There's lots of pitfalls, and guys, it is a buyer beware market to buy a dog. It is buyer beware. So it's good to educate yourself before you commit, before you put down a deposit. I don't recommend putting down a deposit until you really have met the person, have seen their dogs, you've seen video, you know where they live, they're not shipping the dog in from somewhere else that you haven't been able to verify. It's kind of like anything else that you buy, a contract or anybody, is you want to be able to put your hands on these things and this person, at least, to know that they're a real person. And I'll tell you, it boggles my mind with how many scams and how much people can screw with you to make you believe something. So just know that it's hard. We know that. And reputable breeders, sadly, we don't make it easy. I don't have a website. I've been breeding for 2 decades and don't have a website because I don't need one. People find me by dog shows, by my regional club lists, by going to our national club, bmdca.org, to find the list of breeders. So it's through word of mouth, through people who bought dogs from me. And that's how a lot of the reputable breeders do sell their puppies. And so it's making sure that you're finding the people that are reputable to find a puppy through. And online is so easy to go onto, but you get down a rabbit hole, and I'll tell you, it's scary. From my perspective, it's scary. It's hard to tell you how to avoid some of these scams because they're so good. So I just go back to verify it on burnerguard.org is the best resource we have, but also just going and talking to people live. It doesn't, when you're buying a live animal to join your family, the best advice I can have is check, double check, and recheck. So happy to answer any questions. I'll add subsequent videos on this topic because it's vast, but I wanted to throw these things out there. So good luck, everyone. Happy to answer any questions as normal. And please do your due diligence, and things may not always be what they seem, especially on the internet and with AI. So thanks so much. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.